Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to have our weekly announcements a little bit different this week because we don't have school on Monday, September 1st. So here are the announcements for the week of September 1st all the way through September 5th. First, we'll start with a moment of silence. So go ahead and pause your video here for 1 minute. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. So first, we'll start with just some general announcements. Tuesday, during your advisory class, we're going to have a mental wellness activity. This activity will take more than the 15 minutes we have allotted for advisory, so we will change our schedule just a little bit to accommodate that. So you'll see here on the screen our extended advisory student schedule. So advisory on both Tuesday and Thursday of this week will be from 8 to 9:15 a.m. That'll be to accommodate the mental wellness activity on Tuesday and then the makeup session, which will be on Thursday. And then after advisory, you'll start with your first period at 9:20. You'll have your first 3 classes before lunch and then your last 3 classes after lunch. We have combined your WIN and your enrichment time together starting at 2 o'clock. So if you need any support from teachers, you can reach out during those times. Again, we will have an adjustment to our normal schedule on both Tuesday, September 2nd, and Thursday, September 4th of this week. On September 3rd, which is Wednesday, we will host our virtual open house. That will begin at 6 p.m. You and your families will have the opportunity to meet the principal and each of your teachers. We're asking that students attend the virtual open house with your guardians, but if you are not able to attend, please make sure that they have your login information because families will navigate through each of the students' 6 classes in 10-minute rotations, and families will need to have the Meet codes from Google Classroom in order to be able to join those virtual Google Meets. We also want to remind you that students should have taken the CERT test last week, but if you missed that for some reason, or if you have 1 or 2 modules still to complete, you will be able to do that on Tuesday or Thursday of this week. That'll be the 2nd or the 4th. Starting at 1:30 p.m., you can use the Google Meet code PSI CERT in order to make up that test. In addition, JCPS has asked that all students complete the exam room videos that you'll find in the CERT for Schools app. What you'll do is you will click on the app. When you open up the page, you should see the modules that you've already completed related to reading and writing and math. We want you to click on the buttons that say exam room, and then you'll be opened up to a page that has all of the questions from the test that you answered both correctly and incorrectly. You will be required to watch the videos related to the questions that you answered incorrectly in their entirety. So make sure you watch the videos from beginning to end. We're expecting that you watch 100% of those videos. You will see your percentage down at the bottom of the page on that screen. You also have the opportunity to watch the videos related to the questions that you got correct, but that is not required of students at this time. Again, please make sure you complete 100% of those videos from both the reading and writing modules as well as the math module. This is something that we will be checking on and tracking that information. We also recommend that you take notes while you're watching those videos. They will be excellent resources to help you as we move into the spring CERT tests. We also want to let you know about a few excellent community opportunities. The first one is the Community Cooks program. You can see here on the screen that the Community Cooks program is a program that's designed to educate students and families on affordable, tasty, and healthier meal options. There will be several sessions in the fall and the spring of this school year, beginning in September and going all the way through April. In order to register for these sessions, families can click on the link or use the QR code. And if you have any additional questions, you can reach out to Ian Brandon at ian.brandon@jefferson.kyschools.us. This flyer is linked and attached to this announcement. The other awesome community opportunity that we have for our students is the NACAC National College Fair that will be held in Louisville, Kentucky on October 28th. There will be 2 sessions available on that day, one in the morning from 9 to 12 and the other in the evening from 6 to 8, both held at the Kentucky International Convention Center. Linked to these announcements, you will find the website where you will register for this event. This event is free and open to the public. It is a great place to begin or continue your college search. There will be representatives from colleges and universities all across the United States where students and families will have the opportunity to connect and receive information about what is the next step for your future dreams. As a reminder, there is no school on Monday, September 1st, and we also do not have school on September 24th. That will be our Family Teacher Conference Day. And then looking forward to fall break, that will begin on September 29th and extend through October 3rd. We want to send a special shout out to all students who celebrate their birthday in September. Happy birthday to you all. And as a reminder, we want you to receive the help and support that you need. You can do so using the Paper app, which is a 24/7 tutoring service. You can find that app in the Clever dashboard. If you need one-on-one or small group support from your teachers, you can attend WIN sessions Monday through Thursday starting at 1:30 p.m. using your teacher's WIN Google Meet code. We recommend that students are checking their Google Classrooms and email on a daily basis to stay in the know. It is expected that students are filling out their Monday check-in form in their Connections Google Classroom page. We are hopeful that students will participate in our fantastic clubs here at Pathfinder School of Innovation. Those will meet each Friday at 1:30 p.m. And as always, if you need any support from your counselor, we encourage you to fill out the counselor support request form. Two final announcements to share with you is about your participation and engagement here as a Pathfinder student. Please know that we are keeping track of that information. That would include how highly engaged you are as a Pathfinder student. This can include anything from work completion, participation during live meetings, attendance to live meetings, completion of Monday check-in forms, and your participation in JCPS required activities like CERT testing. Your efforts will determine your success in your continued enrollment here at Pathfinder School of Innovation. We also want to remind you that JCPS has navigated from Outlook as your email platform to Gmail, and students need to access their email accounts through the Clever dashboard. Your email address will remain the same. You will still have the handle at stu.jefferson.kyschools.us. We hope that you have an absolutely fantastic week this week. Please make sure that you are completing all coursework, attending your classes, and reaching out to teachers as needed.